Hello everyone and welcome to my channel. My name's Emma. Beside me is my husband Ash and our children Minky, Dave, Cookie and Tiny Teabag. This is my identical twin sister Sooz. We speak a lot about her and we vlog our daily lives here. Thank you for joining us. Just listening to a bit of Magic at the Musicals. Turn it off so I don't get copyrighted. Oh, it's like I leave Susie's house and then it's like I've been holding my breath in for like the whole time. But it's been really lovely. Her pain's been managed. She's had some sleep. She slept for another good couple of hours while I did my hair and makeup, which I didn't need to do, but it just made me feel a bit better. And it's now 4:30 in the afternoon, and I'm heading out to our childhood Chinese takeaway to get everything that Susie wants to eat and Jason, and some nibbly bits that I want as well. It's bizarre now driving from Susie's through Strensall, because I pass where Mum and Kev used to live now. God, that's just so bizarre. So I passed Mum and Kev's, the lodge, where that was, and I also pass our actual childhood home where we lived from when we were like three years old, back in the early 80s. So yeah, it's always, because I live in West Yorkshire now, it is always really bizarre when I drive back over this way to pass through the village and to go to like all the old shops that were still there. They're still there from when, in the 1980s, when we used to pop in to get a bag of 10 penny sweets or things like that. And even like, I mean, I did drive down our old street the other day just to have a look at our old house, and it just looks the same. The trees there in the front, so bizarre. We've got some great memories of playing around there when we were little. The little park next door, and there's a bit behind us that we used to call the waste ground, where we used to make the most epic dens and climb trees that were, 50 foot high, massive trees that you wouldn't let your kids dare climb now, and we'd be right at the top of these trees, zero fear, and we were just so strong and fit back then that you could just literally zoom right up to the top of them, pull yourself up and look across for miles. Mental. And then we've got Strensall Common that was behind our house, where the army barracks are, where we lived before we were 3 for a little while. We had a house there on camp, with Dad being in the army. And again, we used to walk for miles on the common. Well, when the ranges weren't sort of lit up, when the flags aren't flying. If the flags are flying, you can't walk on there because they're doing the rifle drills practice. But when the flags aren't flying, you can just walk for miles. You've got to be careful of adders though. The UK's only venomous snake. You've got adders on the common. You're very lucky if you see one actually. But you've got to be careful if you're taking your dogs on there, and if you disturb them, you might get bitten. Right, I'm just going past Mum and Kev's old holiday lodge site. Oh dear. Got a little bit of a heart twinge then, but it's for the best, like I keep saying. And I'm so sorry for everybody else that lives on there. It's not good. Right, here we go into our little childhood village of Strensel. And we go, one of my child's primary school friends used to live to the right here. There's big nurseries there, their family owned the big nurseries company, plants and flowers. And then this is one of the humpback bridges. There's two in the village. We used the other one more so because that took us to the horses that we had. There's the ship pub. Oh, you can't see. The ship on the right. And then to the left, it goes down into the village to another park where we used to play. And actually to the left, where there is now a Tesco's shop, and a Tesco's shop is just where those white windows are. That was a little shop that I used to work in when I was 14, and I got paid, I think, £1.84 an hour, and I thought I was rich. Oh my god, I was a blooming hard worker though. And then we've got a fish and chip shop that's still open there on the left. We've got the Half Moon pub on the right. I used to keep my horses there on the right as well. I used to get my hair done there. Taking you for a little trip down memory lane. Mum used to work down that street where that white car was just gone down. There was a nursing home down there. And Mum used to work there for years. And we used to go and see Mum there when she was working. Got friends that used to live off every street. And then you've got the train tracks. And do you know what? I'm going to take you down there, guys, right? I'm going to take you down to mine and Suze's old house. I'm just going to go down and turn round. So this was our haunt. This was where we grew up in the, well, since 1983. The amount of times we've walked these streets and played. This little road on the left, that takes you down to some waste ground where we built all the dens and the trees. Then this street just looks exactly the same. Our friend Rebecca used to live in the house here on the left. And I'm just going to turn around quick. But this house here, that one, is our old childhood house. I'm not going to stay around forever. I'm just going to go. Mum lived in that little bungalow there for a little bit when she sold the big house on the corner. And yeah, little park next door. Crazy. Susie had a bedroom that at one point she loved Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles so much that she asked Mum and Dad for the wallpaper, and she had a bright green carpet. Hope you don't mind me telling people that, Sooz. Mine was, I mean, I was just pink, more pink, anything pink. I was such a girly Barbie girl, and I haven't changed. Anything glittery, pink, girly, that's me all over. That's me. And then you've got the Six Bells pub here on the right, on the left, sorry. Can't see it because I'm driving. And the army camp is right in front of us there. That's the army camp. And here is the Chinese that we must have been to 400 times growing up. Right, I hope you enjoyed that little tour around, 5-minute tour around memory lane. Let's go and get something to eat. Oh, yummy. We've got prawn crackers, some, what do you call them? Fortune cookies. Oh, nice. Let's get this back home. So I got in my fortune cookie, you will enjoy good health and be surrounded by luxury. And I looked at Sooz and she went, good. And Sooz got, the value lies not within any particular thing, excuse me, I got hiccups, but in the desire placed on that thing. So true. Morning everybody. My boots gave up as you saw, and Susie's got her old walking boots. They're a bit big for me. Being identical twins, Susie always had bigger feet than me. But she's given me these, and she said they'd never let water in. They have got a little bit of a split there though, but I think the membrane's still working. Fingers crossed. You've what? I've climbed the second highest mountain in Yorkshire in them. She's climbed the second highest mountain in Yorkshire. Wow, did you see that big orb? And various others. And various others. My Sooz. So yeah, I'm going to try these out today. Look at these orbs. Oh my god. Ghosties. And they're so close to my face and I can't see any dust in the light. So where that really was like, whoa. Yeah, it's supernatural. Crazy. But yeah, I'm going to try these guys. I'll let you know how I get on. But thank you, Susie. Yeah, they are comfy. They're just very big. My toe comes to like there. Stop talking about my big feet. Big hobbit feet. Shut up. Morning, everybody. I've had such a lovely time with Sooz. Things have been... It's not... she's not stable. Things are obviously pretty bad, but she's slept more. It's been slightly more comfortable for her. I put my earplugs in last night, and apparently she did get up to change her side of the bed, and she said sorry this morning. I said, for what? And she went about last night, and I said, oh, I blooming slept through it. And I said, I said, wake me up if you need me to do anything through the night. Anyway, she managed, and she used her little bird app that our friend Bean, told her about, that we used at the lodges. And you set it going, and it picks up all the bird song around you and tells you what the bird is and where it's from. And Susie's been hearing a bird when she's on the loo on a night out the back window. She's been hearing a bird, and she knew it was a bird of prey, but she didn't know what. Anyway, she managed to capture it last night, and it was a tawny owl. So she played the song back that she'd recorded, and it was so cute. It was just talking outside the back window. So she recorded it all on the little app. That was really sweet. So I'm going to get ready I'm not going to get ready. I'm ready. I'm in the car. I've got an hour or so drive back to West Yorkshire. Got a load of clients booked in today. So I'll get that done. And then I'm going to go home, see my babies and Ash, and get packed up ready for our little caravan holiday. Eep! I'm so excited. Hi everyone, I thought I'd just check in while I'm out working. It's a beautiful day. There's been no tears after I've left Sooz because, you know, it was a much more positive visit. There was a couple of tears from Sooz while we were there, and because her good friend's coming over next week from across the other side of the world, which is just going to be absolutely insane. I've never met her, but Liberty's coming to visit, and Susie met her 12, 14 years ago while she was travelling. She met her in Singapore. That is going to be some emotional visit. But I just stopped at Tesco to get a coffee because my eyes are literally shutting. And I got a packet of crisps and a little chicken and mushroom thing. And I got to the till and he said, with the meal deal, which the chicken and mushroom's not available on, you can get a free sandwich and it'll be cheaper. And I was like, oh, all right. And I said, oh, no, it doesn't matter. And he goes, but you get a free sandwich anyway with what you've bought. And I was like, oh. So I thought, well, why not? So I got a ham and cheese sandwich. I mean, I'm not going to be able to eat it, but I can have a bit of each and then hopefully won't be too far away from home. And I can put the rest in the fridge or have it for my tea. But yeah, I went and got a sandwich and it ended up cheaper than the 3 things I'd already bought by adding a sandwich to it. I'm getting old. I'm not used to all this meal deal thing. Anyway, I'm just outside one of my clients' houses and I'm gonna have a drink of coffee and something to munch first, and then I'm gonna get that done.
I can't stand. No matter how hard you try, you're wearing down every bone, but only just getting by. In my mind, there's nothing else you can do. The world is filled with color, and all you ever see is blue. I can see that it's wearing you down, and I know when you pick yourself off of the ground, you were constantly working things out, and you do without making a sound. You try and you're battling life, it's constantly bringing you down.
I'm home. I'm shattered. I've said hello to everybody and I'm now going to run a bath, just wash my hair again and get it ready for tomorrow. And then we've got work in the morning, and then my brother's coming round because he's staying here while we go away. Ash has got a load of things ready in the kitchen, which I will show you tomorrow. And fingers crossed we'll have enough reception where we're going to upload you a video. But on the way back from work, well actually through the second half of today, again the high of seeing Sooz started to wear off a little bit, and I started to get into my what's the word? It's like PTSD sort of symptoms. I count things, and my trauma therapist said when that sort of happens, you know that you're becoming overwhelmed. So I pushed that away and tried to suppress it and take me back down. but I haven't had any tears yet. I don't know whether that means, because you all know me, after I've seen Sooz, again, I crashed really badly, whether that'll come later on tonight and I'll get it out of my system before tomorrow, or it'll come tomorrow. I think it's going to come. I don't know whether to get it out now. I don't know. Anyway, my loves, I'm going to end the video and I will see you all tomorrow for our caravan trip in Luna, our beautiful little caravan. And I really can't wait to take you along with us. It's just going to be what me and Ash both need. And Terry will stay here looking after Teabag, Vass, the snake, and Cookie. So yeah, I love you all lots. Oh, I found a couple of artist impressions or pictures of the castle as it would have been. So I'll insert them at the end for you all to have a look at. But I think it was built in the 1300s, so there are no photos of this castle. It was a ruin way before there was any pictures of it. But it's so excited. Do any of you live near a castle? And if you do, let us know where you are and what the castle is like. I'd love to know, because we've got so many castles here. We're so lucky. We live in such a beautiful part of England, in Yorkshire. It's great. So I will love you and leave you. I'm going to jump in the bath and I will see you all tomorrow.
Little when the sun goes down, we could walk this autumn town.